Big Blue at AAMI Park, where we saw Melbourne Victory take on Sydney FC. Let's get straight into this one. Ben Falami replaced Nishan Velupillay in the starting 11. Nishan Velupillay pulling up sore after last game, so hopefully he's back for Melbourne Victory's next match. Look, despite there was an early chance by Sydney FC in about the 11th or 12th minute where Paul Izzo made a fantastic save, despite that first half and this game of football, I saw Melbourne Victory, at times at their best, pressing forward. They were hungry for it. They wanted to push forward. They had an energy about them, moving forward as a unit, in a strong force, at a fast pace, being creative, creating plays, and most importantly, when they created those chances, they made the most of it. 20th minute, a free kick for Bruno Fornaroli, played very quickly. He switched it to the left-hand side. Daniel Arzani, all on his lonesome. Sydney FC didn't pick him up. Arzani, great control, 1-2 touches, opened up the angle, and absolutely nailed it. Bottom left corner, 1-0 Melbourne Victory. I appreciated the referee in this game, playing on to the advantage, letting the game flow at a consistent pace, just so we saw a good game of football, with limited stops. 24th minute, Victory kept going. They didn't stop at 1-0, which was great to see. Brimmer, lovely touch to Zinedine Mashash. Now, being live at the game, and when Mashash got the ball, I saw Bruno Fornaroli on the left-hand side, wide open for a tap-in. I said, go over the top. But calm, composed, and a classy finish by Mashash over the Sydney FC goalkeeper, and he made it 2-0. So it was great to see Mashash get on the scoreboard once again against Sydney FC. It was 2-0 at half-time. Victory had a few chances in that first half, one in additional time of the first half. I think it was Bruno Fornaroli, one-on-one with the Sydney FC goalie. Took the shot, good save by the goalkeeper. Jake Brimmer, at a very fast pace running towards goal, tried to get his boot to it, was off the mark, and but still, despite that he missed, and despite that there was a chance, that I thought could have been a goal, it was still great to see Melbourne Victory pressing forward at that pace, and most importantly, seeing them move and work as a team. Everyone was involved. Half-time 2-0. Second half came along, 57th minute, Zinedine Mashash brought the ball forward, running at goal, 2 Sydney defenders around him, and Mashash again, so composed. Off his right boot, to his left boot, lovely dish off to Fornaroli, who's providing the run on the right-hand side, and Fornaroli on his left absolutely nailed it, 3-0. It wouldn't be a Melbourne Victory win and party if Altoona didn't get involved. 3-0. And that was the final scoreline. I know in that last 10-15 minutes, Sydney FC did have a lot more possession. They did press up more. But it was still great to see Melbourne Victory get the win. And they still had some fast plays. Chris Economides playing his 50th game for Melbourne Victory. And what about the standing ovation that Lee Broxham got when he had those handful of minutes late in the game? And yes, he only had a handful of minutes game time, but he still had some great defensive moments, Lee Broxham. It's just great to see the loyal veteran, such a committed player, still be with us and have the talent and just the experience out there. It's just great to see Lee Broxham get a run, that's for sure. Especially when it's a great night in front of a great crowd. Well done, Victory fans, for showing up. It was a fantastic atmosphere. Speaking of the defensive end for Melbourne Victory, I should say, and the efforts not only from Lee Broxham in the handful of minutes that he got, but a player that really impressed me tonight. I know Arzani and Mashash and Fornaroli scored the goals, and it's great to see not only Fornaroli scoring goals, that's a point I wanted to make. Other players chipped in. There's the team effort. That's what I want to see, not just relying on Bruno for the goals. Adama Traore was one of the players of the game for me. He played the full game at a high intensity. He had a spark to him. He was, hungry to get the ball, and not only, pushing up forward and creating runs and trying to get the ball forward and create something, but also getting back. He locked up Sydney on the defensive end. I was really impressed with his composure and experience. Well done, Adama Traore. Well done, Melbourne Victory. It was a good win. It was a team win, and we're playing some really nice football, that's for sure. One player I would have liked to see get game time was Franco Lino, who was on the bench. I'd like to see him get a lot more game time because I think he's got a lot to deliver, that's for sure. And in the glimpses that we've seen from him throughout this season, he's a good player in my opinion. Now, Melbourne Victory, keep up that intensity. Keep up that hunger. We wanted it tonight, and we got it in the Big Blue. So let's get it in the Derby. There's only one team in Melbourne, and that's us. We take on City on Saturday night. It's an away derby, but let's get down there. Let's create some noise. That atmosphere is going to be fantastic. And let's get behind your boys in blue. And hopefully they get another 3 points. Go Victory. Did you like that recap? Well, if you want to see more of them, please like, comment, share this video out to your friends and family. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all for free and it's much appreciated. For more content, make sure to check out my social media pages, including Facebook and Instagram. Give them a follow, plenty more sports updates and recaps on there.